Well, here he is, the granddaddy, the grand poobah of monster trucks. Bigfoot, Jim Kramer in the saddle tonight.
This is a brand new Bigfoot truck. It's built to do something that, as of this time, no one has done. Jim Kramer is not going to crush cars. He's going to try to fly over them. He's got to hit the ramps at about 40 to 43 miles an hour. And what he will do, he'll come out, look at things, he'll crush the cars, kind of get the feel of it.
Just a little warm-up.
Oh, this is just a warm-up. I mean, this is a walk in the park for the foot. But when he comes back around after this crush, he will be ready to go.
Oh, my goodness.
Looks like about 14 cars. He's going to try to jump 10. He'd like to go to 12. He'll make 2 attempts at it. He's looking at the landing spot on it.
You can imagine 7
brand new truck. Now tell me about it. Is it different than the other Bigfoots?
The roll cage has been reinforced on the inside. There's a lot more driver safety. You see a lot more braces going across the inside of the truck. The truck's a little lighter. He's turning for it. He's looking at it right now. He'll probably maybe attack and come off a little bit. He'll back up and get a run. It's got to run about 43 miles an hour. Now what he's done, he's got some room to shut down. The landing is ever so critical. I think Jim maybe want to just get the cars down a little bit more. A couple of them he didn't destroy enough on the first time.
He's got a good landing surface to land on.
Kind of like a rolling trash compactor, huh?
It truly is. I tell you what, the man is unbelievable. He's incredible as far as the way this truck works. Now, we talk about jumping 14 cars or jumping 10 cars, 12 cars, whatever the number is. It was set up earlier that the number of cars to be jumped will be measured by the front tires, not the rear tires. So it's where the front tires land. So he'll actually clear more cars than it looked like. It's where the front tires land is what is considered the jump distance.
But of course, the driver of Bigfoot is just as much an attraction as the truck itself. And our Mike Galloway had a chance to meet Jim Kramer up close and personal.
I'm with Jim Kramer, and tonight Jim Kramer is driving the Bigfoot truck. And Jim, we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of the competition, it's a jump.
That's correct. We're coming out here attempting to jump 12 cars. You can see the cars there behind me. The problem is the last car is right in line with the left field foul pole, and if I don't get stopped in time, I might end up on the pole. But
Jim, is it tougher jumping the cars than it is running the competition? Is it harder on you, or is it harder on the equipment?
It's a terrific impact. In order to achieve the distance I need, I'm having to hit the cars 40 to 42 miles an hour. The initial impact is very bad. And of course, coming down is not as bad, I think, as some of the competition events coming down, because you do land on a nice bed of cars. Sometimes in the competition, you have to clear the cars to stay competitive.
Well, Jim Kramer is going to go for 12 tonight. We'll be waiting to see what he does.
First time ever this has been attempted. Jim Kramer from St. Louis at the wheel.
I think he can do it. Watch him. Hanging it out a little bit. He'll get into it. That was a good jump. He was just kind of testing the water. I think when he comes back around this time, you know, I don't think he had that 40-mile-an-hour speed that time.
I don't think you can practice this, can you? You kind of just go out there and do it.
You just have to do it. Now they're looking at him. They're going to talk to him. The guys on the ground have a good view that Jim doesn't have. Everything looks all right. Drive line seems to be in good shape. This is it. Thumbs up from Kramer. He's going for it. He's got it wide open. Hanging out, hanging out. Kramer hangs. Look at that. All over it.
2 bounces and off.
Unbelievable. On the binders, brings it to a stop. The truck's in good shape. Outstanding jump for Jim Kramer.
All right, we're going to look at this again from the low angle. This is what transpired. Jim Kramer, Bigfoot, making the leap.
43 miles an hour. Watch him get airborne. This is a 12,000-pound truck, and he,
Two and off.
I'm telling you, the man has just got to be made of iron. Can you imagine the beating that he's taking inside that truck when it's landing, throwing him all around? As usual, Bigfoot. What can you say?
Steals the show. This has been the Ford Budweiser Anaheim Doubleheader Motorsports Extravaganza. Tonight's telecast has been brought to you by Budweiser, the king of beers and proud sponsor of the 1988 U.S. Olympic team. For all you do, this Bud's for you. This has been a presentation of Bud Sports through the facilities of ESPN.